Hey everyone, I am Harmony. I am the producer of this podcast and also a player. This is going to be the part of the show where I will give a recap of the previous episode, but since this is the first episode, I just want to let everyone know that if you want to have more clarity to the world that we're about to adventure into, you can follow us on Instagram at Troll Podcast, and there will be pictures there of different parts of the episode and usually the city that we're in for that episode. So that's pretty cool. Our DM is doing that. So big hand to my sister. Hope you enjoy this episode. Welcome to Troll with Advantage. I am Harmony.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Janelle.
And I am your DM, Michelle.
Woo!
Our story begins in a small town on the edge of the cliff in the continent of Drexia. Here in the small town of Beru, we see a half-elf with blonde hair and green eyes tending his sheep. His father and his brother have left the town to the capital to request funds for a new trading route, as the road has been blocked and inaccessible. So the goods coming into town have been a lot harder to get. So they have gone to the capital to request more funds. However, in the past couple weeks, you kind of notice that the air and the atmosphere has become a little bit different. Things feel a little bit darker. The sky's not quite as bright. The plants don't quite thrive as well as they once used to. So it's been a day and a half since your father and brother were supposed to arrive back in the town, and they have not returned yet. The traveling circus was in town the night before, and all of the townsfolk are kind of cleaning up after last night's event. There's some drunken people walking around the town, still partying kind of from the night before. You're kind of just cleaning stuff up, doing some chores, taking care of the sheep, but you're starting to get worried that your father and brother are not back yet. So you head into town to try and get more questions and answers about where they might be. So, Talyn, take it away.
I'm Talon EndlessNights. I'm a shepherd who lives in the town of Zephyr, I guess on the outside, and we've been farming sheep. My dad is a well-known military guy who seemed to move to town to just get away from his military life. I just don't know where they are, and I've been waiting for weeks now for them to get home, and it's really starting to weigh on my nerves. I've never had to be the man of the house, so is it kind of bustling? You said it's bustling after the
It's a really small town.
Yeah.
The traveling circus was just in town for like the night having the performance. So I would say it's about like Hamlet size. Like everyone knows who everyone is. No more than like 250 people kind of reside in this town.
Okay.
The streets are a little bit cluttered from, again, the night before, confetti, party things like that. There's some drunk people kind of moseying their way around the town. The whole town is kind of built in like a long path. And then in the middle, there's like a circle with like a little fountain-y statue type deal.
Sweet.
And there's a tavern, like the local pub that everyone goes to. The square, the circus was like doing their show in that circle, like the square of the center of the town. There's like a market, but there's no blacksmith or anything like that. It's
just like a one lane
town.
Small, yeah. Is there someone I know there who's like just classic old person who like just kind of knows the comings and goings at all times, kind of like that front porch sitting
like a wise man?
Yeah, I mean, like you know everyone in town. Everyone knows who you are. Everyone obviously knows who your dad is because he's kind of running the show.
Can I find that old wise person like that who I can like maybe ask like if he knows anything, if he's heard anything about like soldiers, like the coming back, or like if any news?
Mm-hmm. So you head towards the local tavern to try to get some more information on where your father and brother might be. And you run into the old wise man whose name's Billy Beru, Oh, Billy Beru! And he's gonna help you find your dad, or at least you think he's going to. You see Billy Beru, he's in the tavern with a pint at 10 a.m. in the morning, because that's just the kind of guy he is. And he's just drinking and flicking a coin with his fingers and not really doing much. Hello, Talyn.
Hey, Billy. Getting into it early again today, eh?
Always here.
Yeah. So, did you enjoy that circus last night? I'm sure you probably just haven't even gone home yet.
Oh, still here from the night before.
Man, it's almost impressive. I was wondering, do you know any news about my dad and brother coming back home? I've been waiting for so long, and I just figured it's finally time to come to town and just ask.
We've all been wondering where he was, because he said he'd be here by the time the circus was here.
The circus came through, and I was more excited for him coming home even than the circus, which is rare because the circus is like my favorite thing every year. But did anyone say anything, or did you see anything crazy?
With the road being blocked, there hasn't been much coming through except for the carnival.
Yeah.
You know what? They just left this morning. Maybe you could try and go and find them on the road.
Well, that's a good idea.
They've been traveling around. Maybe they have some answers.
Do you know which direction they went?
Through the north.
The north, eh? All right. Hopefully not too far down the road. I guess I'll see you later.
All right. Well, you leave the bar and wonder why that person has such a weird voice. Yeah, you see a couple kids still playing, but again, like this feeling of the atmosphere being different. You can tell like something's not quite right. A weird feeling in the air that hasn't been there for the past couple of days, like ever since your dad and your brother were supposed to be back at home. So you kind of are just walking through the town, walking north. As you leave the town, you've been noting that like the roads have been starting to decay, and it's just generally harder for people to go through because things are just look like they're being destroyed a little bit, which you haven't noticed because you haven't really left the town in a couple weeks. As you travel north to find some more questions from the traveling circus that was there the night before, you see off in the distance in a field a female half-elf wrestling with a goblin over some sort of weird trinket, and they're pulling at it. One person has one hand on the edge of the object, and the goblin has their little tiny rat claws on the other end, and they're just like in a crazy struggle.
Can I rush over there and try to like break them apart?
Yep.
Hey, what are you, some sort of wise guy? This is mine. Get away from me.
Hey, what do you want? Break it up. Like,
Hey, who are you?
break it up, you guys.
Can't you see we're
Money,
having a
honey,
dance over here?
honey.
Don't get in the way of us.
The goblin kind of looks at you. I
I don't need anyone's help, okay? I got this.
Okay, if you say so, and I guess I kind of just back up and watch them wrestle.
Hey.
We're gonna roll for initiation.
Hi, I am Aubrey Weathers. I am a half-elf bard, charlatan style. Hey, I'm one of these people you don't want to get involved with, okay? But I don't need any of your help. I'm fighting this guy fair. I did roll 1, by the way.
That's not good.
What's your name?
My name's Talyn, but
All right, that's what I
you
thought.
should say Focus, probably.
Yeah, probably. Don't
These
tell me
little
what to
buggers
do.
are kind of mean.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
You find out that they're actually arguing between this harp. So the goblin takes the harp in his hand and gives it like a really hard tug and rolls a 3. And so he doesn't do anything. He's just tugging on that harp.
I saw your last recital. You're not very good at this. Give it to me. I can play this thing.
Yeah, I think I'd rather see the half-elf play this. I think I'd rather see the half-elf play.
I'm going to cast Hideous Laughter on him.
14.
You got 14.
Oh, no, it's 14. And so I got 14 too. So it's tie goes to me. Doesn't work.
Yikes.
Your spell is focused towards the goblin. Unfortunately, it just passes him, and one of the strings on the harp breaks. Goblin rolls again.
Talon's like just sitting down at this point.
Just like picking the grass.
Yeah, just kind of like looking down, kind of getting bored at this point. Like
The goblin's mom shows up and you're just making chit chat.
she's like opening up box, like a thing of oranges, like for halftime.
Right.
14.
And that's against my armor?
Dude's
Yeah.
your AC, yeah.
Yeah, it's 11, so you hit.
Woo! So he hits you with a sling because he's grabbing on to the harp with one hand and has a sling in the other, and goes for your face. And he gets a 3. 3 damage.
Okay.
Ooh, that looked like it's smart.
Another one of the harp strings breaks.
No.
Silent.
No.
Silent stoic warrior.
Can you do like a deception check on him?
For what?
Can I tell him that like there's like a really hot goblin right behind him? It's like, come on, it's just a heart, man. You could find love behind you. This could be the one.
No.
Nah. Even if I got a nat 20.
Can I say the same thing to him, but in Goblin?
Yeah.
Can I say the same thing that he just said to him, but in Goblin?
Yeah.
16.
All right, that hit. The troll or the goblin quickly turns around and doesn't see anything. So you have a brief pause for an attack. Go.
If I attacked him, it would just be a punch or something?
You can cast another spell, though, too, probably.
No, I already tried doing the hideous laughter. I'm just going to go for an attack.
Okay. Yeah, get him.
It's a 2.
Roll another d20.
4.
As the goblin is being distracted by the lady goblin who is apparently behind him, Aubrey goes to strangle the goblin with her hands and lightly caresses the back of his shoulder.
When I said get him, I didn't mean try to be a wingman.
I had a really quick anxiety attack. I didn't want to do it.
Do you want me to help in this fight yet, or?
What are you, some sort of wise guy? Get in here.
I guess I'm gonna dive at the goblin.
Go.
Can I just try to grapple him?
Yeah.
16?
Yep, that works. You're kind of just like, oh my goodness, I've had enough of whatever the heck this is that I'm watching right now. And you take the goblin, you knock him to the ground. The harp kind of breaks a little bit as you fall on top of it. But as soon as you get close enough to the goblin, you recognize him as one of the guys who comes around your field every so often. But he is now knocked out on the ground, unconscious.
Oh, friggin' shoe strap. This little guy's always just wandering round and around my field trying to get our sheep. He's one of those little, he's harmless, but.
Think I care? Give me the harp.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Hand me that harp.
I guess I'll give her the harp.
You feel like you pull the harp out from underneath you. It's missing 3 strings and it's a little mangled, it's a little beat up.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to fall on it.
It's fine, just give it here.
All right, so Aubrey now has her weapon.
Yay.
You kind of both are feeling a little bit weakened. Well, one of you is.
Do I have any money?
No. Well, no, you do. From traveling around with your circus family, you have a little bit. Maybe Aubrey has some more information on where your dad and brother went, so you kind of head back towards the tavern just to talk it out, find out a little bit more about this character.
I flick a coin to Talyn.
Hey man, thanks.
A gold piece? 10 pieces of gold on you right now.
Okay,
so now you have 9.
I flick a piece of gold to Talyn.
I could really use this.
It's okay, no formality.
Ever since okay, all right. What is that thing there? It's a nice looking harp, but it's kind of mangled. But
this is my way out. This is the big cash out. Trust me on this one.
Big ticket lunch.
Yes, I won't ever have to be with that circus ever again.
So you're part of the circus?
I dabble.
What do you do? What's your?
I'm sort of the best at everything in the circus. They can't really survive without me, so they're probably going to come try to track me down soon.
I guess you're all wearing masks, so I couldn't tell who was doing what, but
Actually wearing a mask over my mask. I'm the only one. Wear 2 masks.
you're the guy with 2 masks?
You know too much.
All right. Well, do you have any idea? Do you notice how it's been really kind of just gross out, extra foggy?
I'm a little cynical. I think the whole world's gross.
I know, but you gotta know what I mean, man.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
I haven't really leave the area much. I've been kind of just a homeboy, so I don't know what, is it like this everywhere else?
Son, it doesn't get better. Let's just say that.
She's telling the truth. So you both are kind of walking right now back towards the tavern. Maybe you want to buy Aubrey a pint. Maybe you want to get some food.
Yeah, can I talk to the bartender and see if he has anything just to maybe patch up Aubrey's small wound from the battle?
Yeah, for sure. So you both head into the tavern. Billy Beru is still drinking away in the corner. The barkeep's name is Herman, and
this
you
guy.
are pretty good friends with him.
This guy tried to throw his underwear at me
Hey,
when I was
Herm.
on stage. I don't like this guy.
You don't like this guy?
He means well. He
He doesn't.
Herm, my new buddy Aubrey here. She's a bit bruised. Can you do anything to patch her up?
I
Looks
have
worse.
some alcohol, which fixes everything.
Do you like to drink?
What's your scorchiest gin?
Fireball. Twice the fire, once the ball.
Fireball.
Once the fire, once the ball.
I'll double down and have 2 shots of that.
All right, so the bartender hands you like 2 little shot glasses that are on fire.
Can I check out of the game for a second?
Yeah.
Can I minor illusion a tip? Like, can I pay him in a minor illusion?
Yeah. And like as soon as he touches the coin, he's gonna know it's not real. Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna insist that it's on me, but that she can still do that if she wants to.
I don't need no handout. I can pay for myself. I'm the one who gave you gold, right?
I know, but I wrecked your
I'm the one who gave you the
harp.
gold.
I wrecked your harp. I feel terrible.
Touche.
Just let me buy you 1 drink and then the rest is on you. If you want. Just can I like inspect? Do I know this drink like ahead of time?
Yeah. You just got like a regular ale.
Okay, sweet.
So while Aubrey is downing her fireball and you're drinking ale, you notice someone in the tavern who you've never seen before. At the end of the bar, she's kind of just sitting, chilling there. She kind of looks a little bit upset, but just kind of mulling. She is Dragonborn. Want to find out what her deal is?
We approach.
Yeah.
Hey, you weren't here before, and I've also never seen you in town. How's it going?
Oh, yeah, I just came for the circus, that's all. Heading back home soon.
Where do you call home?
Well, the monastery not too far from here?
Oh, yeah.
Shoot,
I've never really gone. Oh.
I probably shouldn't have told you that.
No?
Well, let's just say I'm not really supposed to be here right now.
Oh, secret's safe with me. Where are my manners? This is my new friend, Aubrey.
I see more faces than stars in the sky, so don't get too comfortable.
Well, hi, Aubrey. My name's Nova.
She was in the circus. She was one of 2
Oh, no way. That's pretty cool.
So maybe I can roll a check to knock Brandon unconscious. sorry. Can I knock Talyn unconscious for saying that? Is there anything I can do?
Yeah. Oh, why would you want to knock him unconscious? You
I don't
give him a
care about these people
elbow.
really yet.
Okay, well, roll the dice.
Against my what? Just against my armor class?
14.
Yeah.
Do I just take
What's
damage?
your armor class?
My armor class is 13.
Okay, yeah. So, take out a 1d4.
Wait, am I doing this minus my strength?
Aubrey?
Or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a 13 then.
Whatever your
Okay.
strength is minus?
Yeah, it's -1.
Okay.
She goes and slaps you in the face.
Ow!
See this person over here? That's a cool name. What is Talyn? What was your last name again?
Nights. It's like a hyphen. You put a hyphen in there.
You can tell me where to put a hyphen, but I'm not necessarily going to do it. Talyn Nights.
Okay, well, anyways, you guys,
Excuse
I'm
me.
just gonna kind of enjoy my drink here. I'll see you later, maybe.
Did you enjoy the circus? What was your favorite part?
Well, I mean,
I like the trapeze. That was the coolest part for me. All those
That was me.
acrobatics.
That was me.
You were all 3 of them at once?
I was all 3, yep.
Holy. How?
Mirrors, my friend, mirrors.
Oh, so many secrets you never know about movie circus.
Can I hit him again? Forget I said that.
Why?
I try to quietly sneak off.
Wait, I have one question for you. I'm just asking everyone. My dad and brother, they went up to Helia to get the road cleared because of the weird rot that's kind of growing. You're a monk, right? You live up there. You guys know nature. Have you noticed that kind of weird, unsettling funk that's kind of just started?
Do I know much about this?
No.
Okay. I mean, I guess it seemed a little bit cloudy as I came down here. I haven't noticed the sun too much, but that's about all I know.
Well, all I know is that funk caused the road to get wrecked, and now we can't get much supplies, so they're supposed to be back by the time of the circus, and you're not back, and I don't know what's going on, and I'm just trying to get some answers, and no one seems to know.
Is there any way I could help you?
That'll be great. I just need answers right now. Do you guys have any ideas? You have your harp, so I'm not sure.
Well, I'm trying to stay away from the circus right now because this is my get out ticket, remember?
Well, you're welcome to hang around with us. My house is nice and warm. You guys can stay tonight if you want.
I call main bedroom.
We have plenty of bedrooms. I mean, I'm sure my mom can set up a nice room for you, play with your harp, good acoustics.
Does this thing look like it has any
All of a
strings on it?
sudden, a man wearing a cloak bursts through the door. Help! Help! The whole caravan is gone. Everyone is gone. And then he falls to the ground.
Do I know this guy?
And yes, he's part of your circus. And
Oh,
in his
Filbert.
hand is a necklace.
In his
This
hand-
is all I was able to get. And then he falls on the ground dead.
Dead? Like full dead? Like, can I do a investigation check on him?
Yeah. So you head up to the body, try to find a pulse. There is no pulse. He looks like he has been stabbed multiple times. There's a trail of blood now leading up towards the tavern, all over the cobblestone pathway. And he's dead. And he's clutching in his hands a gold talisman.
Before I grab the talisman...
I was going to say, can I run like a sleight of hand and just get that first before anyone else does it?
Sure.
Okay.
Roll.
17.
Talyn kind of notices, but Nova notices nothing.
Can I wink at Talyn and toss him another coin?
Yeah.
I'm going to search the guy's the body, I guess.
Okay.
Just for like whatever he's like any other clues or stuff that he's holding.
On his body, you find 50 silver pieces. Are you taking the 50 silvers, or are you leaving them?
I think I'm gonna leave them for now. I think just because I don't think Talyn would take those, honestly.
He has 5 of those. They're like cherry bombs. So, like you throw them on the ground, they kind of make like a snapping noise,
But
like used for like
just like
magic and stuff.
Okay. Do they actually go thwomp? Or are they like a little like actual?
They'll just make like a little crackling noise.
Okay.
And, like you could use them maybe to like distract someone or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
And then he also has an apple.
Just a plain old apple?
Just an apple.
Can I run over there and kind of push everyone out of the way and kind of be like, what are you guys doing? We need to get some help for this guy.
He is a goner.
This guy...
Sorry to say.
He's dead. I hate to say it, but he's dead.
No, but we have to do something about this.
I'll put him over my shoulder. Just bring him back to where we're going.
I'm actually going to take those poppers because I think they look cool.
Can you do a strength check on that, please?
Do you want me to carry them? Like, I'm...
10.
I can...
Yeah, you can't pick him up.
I can pick them up. I'll carry them.
This is not okay. Stop trying to get this guy from me.
I only got a 12, though.
Hey, let me do it.
You also can't carry him.
Guys, just let me do it. Watch out. I got a 14.
Yeah, you got him.
Okay.
You sling the body over your shoulders. There's still blood kind of running
You're
down.
pretty big.
Just on cheer.
Pretty big chick.
Thanks.
Sorry, I don't know how to talk to strangers. I'll just be quiet.
That's probably best.
Nova takes the body, blood still spewing. Everyone in the tavern has kind of in shock, doesn't really know.
Herman,
what just
before
happened?
we leave, can I just like yell, Herman, can you, sorry about this mess. I don't know what's going on. Can you send some word to my mom somehow that Amanda's died in town?
Can I do a performance check to try to get these people in a better mood?
Sure.
15.
So you take some little sparklers out of your robe and you kind of do like this weird sparkler dance as like the body's going out of the door and you're like, ooh, do, 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 do.
I think Talon's just kind of standing there like mesmerized by this display.
Talon, snap out of it. I need some help. Where do we go?
Oh, right. Yeah. Please send word to my mom, Herman, or maybe we can just bring her to my house.
I thought we're bringing the body with us, so wherever we go, the body's
Yeah,
coming.
that's what I'm saying. Is there like a town medic or someone who could just like...
You can go to like there's like
No, we're bringing back to the house.
You want to bring her back to my house?
Yeah.
like a little stone temple. There's like that. It's not like very big, but like
I got a persuasion check ready to go if you guys don't want to bring this guy back to the house. So can we just bring him back to the house?
I think I would prefer to bring him somewhere for medical help.
Well, he's dead. He's for sure dead. That's guaranteed. So I guess we could bring him back to my... I kind of want to talk to my mom anyway.
I guess we could do that, and in the morning we could find a good spot to bury him and have a nice service or something.
Hey, what time is it?
it is
Roughly.
just past noon.
Okay, let's do it.
All of you head over to Talon's house with the dead body trailing on Nova's shoulders. You get there and your mom's not there.
What do you want to do with him right now? Like, what's the plan here? We gotta like...
Well, I was probably going to give him like a rundown, like a pat down anyway. So like whatever you would have done before when you found all that stuff on him.
I've told you guys what's all on him.
Oh, you told us. I didn't realize.
Sorry, yeah, you guys know.
Because as soon as I would have heard you say, I would have taken the money.
Okay, go for it.
Is there anything I need to do with that, or I can just take it?
You
can
have
just take
I'm not
it.
gonna
All
stop you.
right.
I'm not gonna
I
stop
now
you.
have 50 silver.
How much gold do I have, Michelle?
2 for me.
You have 2 from Aubrey, and you started out with 20 silver pieces. So
Okay.
Nova, you have no money on you.
Okay.
Aubrey has 8 pieces of gold and 50 silver pieces.
Now that we've patted this guy over, and my mom's not here, but did she do like a note or anything, or can I do like check the...
No, she's just disappeared.
Perfect. What do you want to do with this body? Bring him back? I don't know. Like we can just put him...
We're not bringing him back.
How about I make a
can't leave
nice
him.
spot to bury him and we'll...
Tuck him into bed.
No. Let's leave him like outside somewhere. You want to just bury him?
We can have a burial service right now. I'm cool with that.
Just prop up under a tree.
Do you have a good shovel I can use?
Just throw him off the cliff. We're on a cliff, right?
Yeah, you are on a cliff.
Let's do a Viking burial funeral. Let's just send him off the cliff.
I don't know if
You're
I'm
just
okay
gonna-
with that.
That's what we do down here.
I guess if that's
The
tradition.
cemetery here is actually the edge of the cliff, and you all got to plot at the edge of the cliff, and it just...
Of all my favorite ways of getting rid of someone, this is my favorite. I love what you guys do here.
1 vote for the cliff. That's just me.
2 votes for Cliff.
All right. I'm just going to pick him up and start walking towards the edge of the cliff.
Wait.
All right, you have to do another strength check for that.
Yeah. 17.
So you are able to pick up the body and in the Furian fashion, as they did for all their ancestors for many years and moons since the town was created. They used the winds from the cliffs of Zephyr to take the bodies and the spirits of the bodies and toss them over the cliff.
Normally, we have these like burial suits that are kind of like wingsuits, and they kind of fly off. But this time, we don't have that, so we just kind of drop
Trust
them.
me, I
It's
know
like-
Filbert.
we just
I know this guy for a long time. He's a piece of shit.
Okay. That's a good way to remember a guy as you throw him off the... As he's
Can I
like,
play-
This is like already as he's falling. I feel like he's kind of...
Can I do a performance of like air harp to make it more like
Yeah.
whimsical?
Well, you have
Whimsical?
one string on your harp, so make it good.
Do I have to roll again?
Yeah.
Sure, just for flavor. I don't know.
24.
Oh.
With the most powerful notes and songs and voice that you have with the one string and the harp, you play the most beautiful melody as Talon and Nova are swinging him with his arms and his legs over the cliff. With a symphonic crash, you hear his body
One,
delicately hit the waves.
3, and you
Bless
see
him as he goes.
It's kind of an optical illusion.
See, no,
eh?
but it's not that bad. It's not that bad when you got like this music. You got a world-class musician playing here.
That really
Well-
looked like it was gonna be a farther fall.
Like I said, just like a wingsuit kind of thing deal going on here. But
All right, well, I need some alone time. Is there a room where I can go and pray?
we have a sunroom out back our house, sort of.
Perfect.
It's kind of pretty in there.
All right, so I go off and just do some like prayer and meditation or something.
I guess I could show you around my farm. Can you describe my house? I guess I don't know. Like what am I?
Yeah. So there's rolling hills. You have lots of sheep. That's your main commodity that you have. You have some vineyards as well, grow a little bit of wine. You have some barley for some beer. Your house is the biggest one in town because your dad controls most of the commodities, which is why he wanted to go fix the trade route in the first place. Got like a couple rooms, got like a really nice veranda, front porch made of stones and wood. You got a nice little back area, a gazebo.
Oh yeah.
You're also a little bit worried now that your mom has also disappeared.
Yeah, that seemed weird to me. I was interested.
While I'm still like in this performance stage, like I haven't stopped playing, so am
Wait, so by the
am I
cliff?
still there? Like
Sure.
am I still in my okay? So then I get on top of the roof and I just play all night long.
So
You haven't stopped playing since like you haven't
No,
stopped playing since.
I keep jamming on that note because it's a 24. That was a hot beat.
Okay, you're not gonna stop. I'm gonna just ask Nova quickly. How long? I know it's a tough time, but this is all kind of quick and it happened fresh, and I need to go back to town and keep searching for my parents.
I highly recommend taking a break. It's good for the soul.
Yeah, but my mom is also gone now, and that's like double. Do I know of any like maybe like any potions or anything in the house I would like be able to grab just so I could in case?
yeah, there's
Like a medicine cabinet or
2
something?
bottles. Yeah. 2 bottles of a minor health potion, which you keep in your lavatory.
Yeah.
There's a sleeping draught in there, which you can use on yourself or on enemies, and a blanket. You want to bring a blanket with
Do I
you?
have like a some kind of a backpack or something I can just pack stuff in?
Yes.
I'm gonna put all the stuff stuff I need for.
Yeah, you have like an adventure pack.
I'm like prepping for, like a adventurous pack or like an actual one of those items. Like,
No, you have
or
like an
just
empty backpack,
Okay,
which now
well-
has the items that you currently have in them.
Perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna pack like a bunch of stuff I need that for an event like a road trip because I'm getting anxious, and I'm just gonna tell these guys I'm heading back to town.
Talon, before you go, you grab your practice sword, which is a short sword. So you have that on you now. And you also have a candle, and you grab some food as well. So you have like you have like a loaf of bread and like a wheel of cheese. You're kind of like in a frantic right now. You're just rushing around the house trying
totally.
to grab things.
As I was picturing, just grabbing like okay, cheese. It's like sniffing through the fridge like it's bad.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go back to town, Feel free to make yourself at home here. It's pretty chill. Don't destroy the house. Goodbye. I guess I run off to town.
And you can hear me on the roof.
Yeah.
The only words of this song right now are, you grow up fast, you grow up fast, you grow up fast.
This is oddly applicable to my life as I'm running down.
We're gonna go with Talon right now. He's running down the path towards town. There's like this little stone sort of like temple area. It has a statue on the outside of it representing the god Xandros. And that is the god of the main religion that people worship on the western side of Drixia, which is the entire continent.
Is that the god I would worship then?
Yes. Let's do a little history lesson here. So the whole continent of Drixia was split in half by a calamity. So there's a huge chasm which breaks the continent right in half. The western side is called Xandros, and the right side is called Wiens.
So Xandros and Xenias? Oh, they're named after the gods?
Yeah.
Cool. So the middle is
You
like
don't really know too much about Xenias because getting across the continent is extremely difficult because of the chasm.
Is it like a Grand Canyon type deal or like even deeper?
Yeah, like it's a huge, like you can't see the bottom of it.
Yeah, cool.
Most of the continent is like all at the edge of the cliff. So like as soon as you hit the edge, it's basically like a 90-degree drop down from there to the water, all around like the entire continent. And people offer up water.
To Xandros? His water?
Yeah.
Like
But
any specific water? Like does it have to be like a special water or just plain water, like pure?
It's the same water that would fall from the sky,
Okay.
which in this land is called Heliatrux, not rain. Which is why the capital is Helia, because that's technically what water is called. It's called Helia.
So is it basically this is an altar in town?
Yeah, it's not like an actual building. It's more of like a monument altar type thing.
I guess I'm just gonna kneel there and do my best prayer to Xandros right now because I'm just kind of don't know where to go.
Is this the same god that I would be?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Xandros, I don't know if you can hear me up there. Mom's pretty religious. Dad's, I don't know where they are, and I love them. And if I think you're real, I think you're out there, and so I just need your help right now. I don't know where to go.
As you put your hand on the monument, a really strong wind from the coast, almost as if it's for you, blows right past you, like kind of like pushes you back almost a little bit. And then you look up and you can tell that it's going to start raining.
Oh, gosh. You have to do this to me now? I guess I run towards the nearest building.
Okay. You run back into the tavern because the monument is right outside of the tavern.
I try to slip on the blood of the thing. I slump into the bar and just order a drink, I guess, right away. Just kind of depressed now that it's raining out there.
Everyone else who was in the bar kind of left after the event that happened this morning. Billy Beru doesn't look like anything has even phased him.
That's about par for the course with old Billy.
Herm gives you the usual and doesn't really say too much. He still kind of seems like he's in shock from what happened.
Just dead eye pouring me a beer. Kind of like spilling. I'm like, hey, Herm, it's overflowing there. Can you just... This is a weird day. This is just a weird day. I guess I'm just sitting there sulking in my beer. I'm not sure what to do. It's raining outside now. And
we're going to go back to...
Brandon's just there humming You Grow Up Fast.
Yeah, I'm just kind of sadly humming the song that Aubrey is singing.
We're going to go to Nova then, as Aubrey is still apparently playing some music.
All right. Wake up from my meditation feeling like purpose to find Talyn and help him figure out what to do next.
Okay. You kind of feel like the scale on the back of your hand kind of like searing into your hand a little bit.
So maybe that's a sign to me that like a bad storm is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I want to go find Talyn and tell him about it. But first, maybe I go up to grab Aubrey to come with me.
Okay.
Aubrey, your song's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But I really think it's important that we go find Talyn.
It's okay. I was actually just about to come to a natural conclusion. I was just getting ready to stop.
Okay, I figured. Yeah. All right. Well, the only place I know where to go is back.
This
to
sounds
the
like
tavern.
a one-person kind of job, don't you think? I think I might just kick the can and just go to bed.
Sure. I guess I can just head on over there on my own.
Yeah, that sounds better.
All right. So I make my way back to the tavern.
Okay. You see Billy Beru in the corner. The blood has mostly been cleaned up. There's still a little bit there, but it's mostly gone. And you see Talyn kind of sitting at the bar, kind of trying to figure out what his next move is going to be.
I'm going to approach him and just awkwardly tap him on the shoulder.
Oh, hey, watch out for the blood. It's not quite cleaned up yet. I think Herman's still in shock over there. I'm wondering if we could like maybe climb up to your monastery thing, ask maybe them for help or something.
I don't know if that's a good idea. And actually, to be honest, I have a feeling there's a bad storm coming.
Like a rainstorm?
Well, a little worse than that.
Like a thunderstorm? Like what are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer not to be outside for that. I really don't like the rain. It's
Are there any good places
pretty
around
terrible.
here to find good shelter?
Yeah, the tavern also doubles as an inn, so you can definitely stay there.
Okay.
Can I just like show us to a room, like show ourselves
Yep.
to like without like worrying about Herman? I feel like he's.
Everyone knows you well enough, so it's not like you have to like pay for the room or anything. Herman is just like sweeping.
Herman,
behind the bar back and forth.
we're just gonna light up a fire in a bedroom so we can talk a little. It's starting to rain, so I'm just gonna weather it out here.
He kind of like gives you a nod.
Okay.
Billy Beru raises his glass to you and.
Yeah, it's you, Billy. Don't mind us. So I guess we're just gonna chill in this room. I guess
Yeah,
it's
so you head up
afternoon.
the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably around like 3-4 in the afternoon. The rain is getting harder.
I don't like the rain. So if we could just stay in here. I don't mind thunder. Thunder is cool. It's such a great I don't even know what I'm saying. I just like thunder.
Do you guys want to like rest until the morning now then, or?
Well, I just don't want to go outside, but I want to ask like more about your past.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I'm resilient to lightning and stuff. Like, that's where I wasn't sure if I should get into that kind of thing or...
Oh no, like
Yeah.
I just literally don't like the rain. I'm like scared of the rain.
All right.
I just have a bad. All I knew is my childhood just growing up was don't go out in the rain. Don't go out in the rain. The rain's bad. The rain's bad. It's just I'm not interested. But besides that, so you're a Dragonborn. I've never met a Dragonborn before.
Yeah, it's kind of an odd situation. I mean, I was only Dragonborn in the monastery I grew up in. My parents kind of...
Yeah, I mean some of the monks sometimes pass through town just for like small supplies, rarely. But like I've never seen a Dragonborn. That's for sure.
I mean, we definitely have a strict policy for not leaving the monastery unless there's really good reason. So I don't know how I'm going to get back without them noticing how long I've been gone.
Oh, that's why you don't want to go back.
Yeah.
Well, I just need answers. I don't know. My next idea is just to go to town myself. Probably just gonna leave and go into the capital myself. But
I mean, I'm already out and I've been kind of feeling like I need something more to do with my life, and this could maybe be a good start.
what even brings a Dragonborn like you to a monastery?
They didn't really tell me the full story. All I know is that my parents were in trouble and they sent me there to keep me safe.
Wow, you don't know your parents at all.
No, not really.
I guess having not being able to find mine is not quite as bad. I can help you find your parents if you help me find mine, I guess, and my family. Like we can work together.
That sounds like a pretty good deal.
Maybe Aubrey wants to come with us. I mean, it'd be nice to have someone like who can play that kind of music. That's definitely soothing to me. She said she wasn't even like trying to go back to the circus anyway, so maybe she'll come with.
True. My one condition, though, is as we're traveling, I really need time for rest and prayer as we go. I really think
man.
that's going to help.
That's fine with me. I just like hanging out with people. So
As you're talking, you notice the bright red scale on the back of Nova's hand.
oh, I should have done like an investigation check on her in the first place. Both of them.
I'm a bronze.
she's-
Your bronze color
you're
scales?
bronze, yeah.
Yeah.
So she has like one red scale among your bronze. I noticed in your hand. If you don't mind me asking, what's that one red scale? Like, I see you're a bronze dragon.
I don't like to really talk too much about it, but pretty much that's how I knew that there was going to be a bad storm coming. It starts to really hurt, and
Really?
yeah.
Old Nana Shepherd, she has that kind of with her hip. She talks about her hip sometimes. Like when it's aching.
I don't know if that's quite the same thing, but hey, that's
But I mean, it's not very accurate. I guess we'll leave it for now. I don't want to pry. I'm not one to pry, so I guess we'll just wait here until the storm ends and then head to the capital if you don't want to go back home.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's maybe get some rest.
I guess we just wait here
Okay.
until the storm ends.
The rain stops? Okay.
Yeah, and then I guess
Cool.
we'll try to find.
So-
Okay.
You guys will keep chatting. Eventually, you go down to the inn, get some food, recharge, get some more like drinks. You're just kind of chill, kind of planning out your journey now because both of you are going to go to the capital. It is now morning and the rain is gone, or the halichuk has stopped falling from the sky, and it is a new day.
Is my house on the way out of town or not?
No, it's a little bit not, like you definitely have to make it.
Well, I guess we're gonna go
Detour.
look for Aubrey either way because I want to send the invitation.
Yeah, and you probably don't want her sticking around your house anyways. I wonder how much stuff she's
probably
stolen by now.
lock the house up.
She's just been like stealing random shit.
That's,
I just thought of that now. I'm like, oh man, that's not good.
I figured it was. I figured it was an option, but whatever. We go back to my house, I guess.
I'm just in the main bedroom, starfishing.
Like on the
Harp,
my
the
parents'
harp is in my mouth because I'm a textbook grinder,
bed. Oh yeah.
and I have the necklace in one of my hands.
Maybe because I'm proficient in history, maybe I do some sort of. Do I know something about this necklace?
Do a history check, please.
Okay. I think I still only get like 3. No, 4.
Oops.
Shoot.
How about me? Now that she's asleep and I can take a better look at the necklace because it definitely piqued my interest. I'm gonna can I do a check as well?
Yep.
I have no history. That's good. 8. No good.
So neither of you really have ever seen this pattern before, but I'll draw it out. Like I'll describe it to you, to what it looks like, and if you want to draw a picture of it, you are more than welcome to. It is a triangle, and inside the center of the triangle is a circle that touches all of the edges of the triangle, and then inside the middle of the circle is another triangle. And then from each point of the triangle, there is a line that extends out to the side of the circle. And then in the quadrants of the circle, in between the lines, there is another circle. And then there are triangles inside of the triangles, if that makes sense, on the outside. Aubrey hasn't done a check yet for it, so she's not. Maybe she knows, maybe she doesn't.
Maybe we should try and wake up Aubrey. Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, I kind of just sheepishly poke at Aubrey. Hey, how was your sleep? So you chose the master suite?
Can I roll a deception check that I wasn't actually sleeping the whole time? Like
Sure.
I was already awake. I mean,
Yeah.
22.
You were awake the whole time.
Get your paws off me. What do you think you're doing? Trying to look at this?
Yeah, what is that? Do you know what that is? That symbol?
That's between me and someone not named you.
I don't
Sorry,
think you
it's
really
early.
know.
It's early in the morning.
Oh, so you're normally a lot nicer than this.
No, maybe wittier.
Aubrey, do you want
you don't know anything?
roll to see if you know it?
Oh, okay. What am I rolling here?
History check.
7.
No, you don't know what it is either.
We suck.
No idea.
Where could we go to figure this out? Do you think they'd have anything in that
This is our-
temple you're talking about?
Well, it's just a little altar to pray at. I don't know. We either have to go into the capital. That's where my family went anyway. That's where I want to go. But there are definitely more people there probably who could tell us this stuff. Do you know which way the circus went? Did we know the circus is going to the capital, or are they going?
They were just going north, so that was where you met Aubrey the first time.
Oh, which way is
On
the
the
capital?
road.
I guess.
It would be through like the same direction.
Okay.
So
Same
you're at
stuff.
the very bottom part of the western continent, like right at the edge of the cliff there, kind of close to the chasm. So based on your world knowledge right now, Talyn, this is what you know of the world. Vaguely. You don't really know what's on the East Coast. Like none of you do really.
What do you think we need for our trip?
Oh, I guess we can go to the town store and we can pick up some stuff, some supplies. I got my stuff in my house, but if we can pick up some more stuff in the town. Oh, by the way, Aubrey, we're gonna go to the capital. Do you want to come with? I figured you wanted to avoid your circus anyway, and she's just trying to experience something new, and I'm going anyway. So, you want to come with?
I'd
Maybe?
actually fallen back asleep, and so now like you kind of waking me up again, so I'm a little pissed. Ugh, not today.
You're just gonna stay here?
No, like I'm going to go, but I'm just like, oh, like like not today.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Fine, but we gotta hit up a music store. This here harp is gotta get restringed.
For sure. I don't know if the shop in town has those, but we'll ask.
There's a bigger town just like on the way to the capital that would have like weapons and all of that stuff.
Okay. So we'll
Like
stop.
it's like a medium-sized
yeah.
city.
We'll stop there. Okay, well, let's go to the general store first, and then we'll leave.
All right.
So I guess we go to in town, we go to the...
Like the little market store.
Yeah, whatever the market thing is, yeah.
There's a little old lady behind there. You know her as Nana. No, Gamma Ray. That's who it is.
Gamma Ray?
Gamma Ray. Yep. She runs the shop and she's babysat you. Really good vibes from Gamma Ray.
Gammy. We're going on an adventure. I don't know if you know what that means, but we're going out
An
and
adventure? You're leaving the town.
I just gotta find my dad and mom, because my mom's gone too now, and I don't know what's up with that. Do you know where Mom is? By the way, I guess I never asked anyone. My brother and Dad left to fix the...
So you're leaving the town, eh?
Oh, Gammy. I guess, do you have any venturing supplies?
You look at the table, where her wares are, and just because the trade lines haven't been able to run through the store, it's just bits and pieces. There's a couple apples.
So some rations, maybe.
Random knickknacks. Yeah, you can grab some rations.
I guess we'll just buy whatever's... Is everyone okay with just buying whatever's available that's useful, I guess? Everything else...
Maybe we should save some stuff for the townspeople.
Oh, true. That's very noble of you. I don't have much money, but I guess if there's anything at all valuable at all there.
Well, Nova doesn't really have anything on her, so maybe if she wants to pick up some bread and apples and cheese.
Yeah.
I can buy you some of those. Since you don't need money.
Is there a big ticket
I'll
prize?
Get you back.
A big ticket prize hanging from the roof?
For all the group, this is all just shared.
Like a big
what?
stuff, like a big ticket prize. It's like an arcade. I'd be like, yeah.
No, this is
G-Ray,
not
give me
your
that one.
carnival. It's not your... No.
Can Gammy Ray maybe... Does she have anything special, hidden or anything that she would give us?
The only thing that looks interesting to you is a crystal knob from a door.
I feel like I remember seeing these in some of our history books. I don't know what it is that's special about it, but for some reason I feel like we should take it.
If anything else, we can probably just pawn it off on someone for something. Aubrey's got away with words. We can probably just, let's take it.
Okay.
I guess we pick up
So
those things.
Gamma Ray carefully packages up the knob in a little felt sort of blanket and gives it to you and doesn't ask for any money in return for it. She takes it, she unscrews it from her doorknob, on the shop door, and
Is this her doorknob from her?
Yeah, and she just gives it to you.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I thought we just have a doorknob.
Thanks so much, Gamma Ray. And bless you as we go.
We're gonna go back to the thing and her shop's gonna be ransacked. She has no doorknob.
All of the supplies and everything cost 15 silvers for all the food supplies that you bought for Nova. The doorknob is free.
Okay, I'm ready to head off. Are you guys ready to head off?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I guess we head off towards that next
The
town.
north.
Yeah, the north, I guess, yeah.
We're done for this episode, folks. Thank you for listening. It's been great. It's been fun. We will have another one ready to go for next week, so stay tuned. Once again, I am Aubrey Weathers.
Talon And Nova.
And Nova Keldrar.
And I am the DM, Michelle.
Awesome. Peace.
Hi, it's Harmony again. I'm just here to throw out some plugs for the people involved in this podcast. You can follow Talyn on Instagram at Brandon Wiens. That's Wiens. You can see Nova on Instagram at Janelli03. That is Janelle with a Y03. Our DM is Miss Michelle Marie 13 on Instagram. And Aubrey Weathers will be followable at I'm So Harmony on Twitter. Also, if you want to check out some of my other work, you can go to EndlessNights.ca. If you have a question or anything you want to tell us, you can email us at twithapodcast@gmail.com. And once again, if you want to catch up with our Instagram, it is Troll Podcast. We'll be posting pictures there every episode. Big shout out to my friend Drew for helping me mix this episode and making it sound good, because I'm not good at that. You can catch him at the website wsound.ca. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Bye.